Ashley, the Orange Lady, here to give you the juice you need to build and sustain your career. I have worked in tech, nonprofit, and the public sector, and we are going to use my lessons as a first-gen professional so that you don't make those mistakes. This week, it's a little personal, isn't it always? Recently, Amazon announced another round of layoffs, followed by, well, I think Salesforce announced the same day. So, and somewhere else too, like tech is just like, let's just lay off people. And the anxiety that comes with that is very real. And so I want to talk about, hi, help, I lost a job. I think I'm qualified to talk you through this because I've been there. So it is personal, and I can tell you that if you are in that moment right now, it does get better. It will be painful for a bit, right? But it will be better. Other opportunities are coming. And I used to get so mad at people when they said that to me because it just felt like, screw you, you don't know like how this feels. But they were right. So okay. I have actually created checklists. The JuiceBar is a membership community that folks in the Squeeze can join and get career support. One of the things I do is create tons of templates for you to make career things easy. And also address some of the things that are not easy. So I made a checklist for help, I lost my job. And I want to walk you through it today because maybe you need this, or maybe you need to share it with a friend that lost a job. So my must-do checklist is text 3 to 5 trusted friends the situation, right? Give them the whole sitch, like let them know. And obviously these are trusted people because you can be vulnerable and say, holy shit, I just lost my job. I am scared to death. I don't know how I'm gonna pay my bills or what's gonna happen next. How will I ever recover? I know that sounds dramatic, but when you're in that moment, like these are some of the things that you do think. It's very real. So text those 3 to 5 people. And why I want you to do that first thing before anything else is because that activates them. What you're gonna do is tell them the sitch and say, I now need to go and like cope. Can you start to activate your network and look for opportunities? And when I'm ready, then I will go out 100% running. But can you do this work on my behalf right now while I have feelings? Okay. So we've texted 3 to 5 trusted friends. They're on it, right? They're scouring LinkedIn, looking at their networks, telling people about how awesome you are, because that's how good of friends they are. After you've done that, it's time to retreat and seek comfort. What does comfort look like for you, right? Is it sleeping a little more, maybe getting some rest? Is it watching TV, like trash TV that you want to catch up on, or documentaries that you can just like binge? Is it going on walks in the middle of the day? Or my favorite that I've talked to friends about is like showers in the middle of the day. Excellent, excellent choice. It feels like such a luxury. I cannot explain it, but if you know, you know. Eating comfort food, right? Crying, like crying. Or maybe you're one of those people that gets it out physically, right? You go to the gym and just, I don't know, pound weights. Okay, clearly that's not what I do. Get your favorite bottle of Prosecco for yourself. These are just some ideas. I don't know where that one came from, but so find your comfort. Give yourself permission to seek comfort. Even though you're probably like, oh my gosh, I got to tighten up. I don't have any money anymore. Permission to spend a little bit to give yourself comfort. The next thing I want you to do is use the code NEWJOB to join the JuiceBar. Yeah. If you need it, you have a free month of JuiceBar membership because, again, this is personal for me. I have been there. I wish I had a community that I felt comfortable tapping into when I was at my lowest and had lost a job. We're here. Everybody is so freaking supportive. We've got first gen accountants, we've got first gen communications and social media professionals, we have program managers like myself, real estate folks, you name it. Oh, engineers, from civil engineers to software engineers, all of those things, and all people that are going to rally around you and support you. So that's your must-do list. Now, if you're already a JuiceBar member and you're listening to this, you better reach out. You better be in my DMs. It is a safe space. You need to let me know so that I can what? Activate my network. Let me know so I can start to get to work and scour and let the word out so that we can find opportunities while you seek comfort. Okay, so that's your must do. If you do nothing else, do those 3 things. What's next is your awesome checklist. And you have to update your resume next. And this is so painful. Don't do it alone. You will just end up crying at your computer because you'll just be like, I don't know what I did. Your like self-esteem is down. You don't like feel like very confident, obviously, and that is not a good place to be in to revise your resume. So I advise you to seek out help from like, I don't know, the Squeeze or a friend, someone that can help you go through it so you're not doing it by yourself. It'll go a lot faster too and be done. So you've gotten your resume, then you're gonna go back to your full network, right? Not just those 3 to 5 friends, but definitely them, and tell them more clearly about the opportunities you are looking for. The more parameters you can give them, the better. I see a lot of posts on LinkedIn that are so bad because they're just like, hey everybody, I'm looking for a new opportunity. Pass them along if you hear of anything. And I'm like, oh, can I help you? Like, that's not the best way to actually use your network. The best way to do it is, because you have your resume all updated, is actually get into people's DMs and have a clear like, hey, I'm looking for new opportunities specifically in this space, like this industry. These are some examples of titles, or even better, if it's like a job at their company, a role like this. Would you look for me, pass along my resume, or if you already found a role, will you refer me? And start to activate your network in that way. You have no reason to be shy about this. Like, let people work on your behalf. People know that you are not the person that just lost a job. You are a professional with so much experience behind you. You have had wins before, and you will have wins again. So let them work for you. Next thing is come to the JuiceBar office hours. The JuiceBar members have office hours every Thursday. We meet from 12 to 12:30. It's a jump in, jump out situation. Sometimes there's one person that shows up and it's just us chatting. Other times it's like 10 people. Like this week there were like 7 folks that showed up. Some had questions, some just wanted to meet other JuiceBar members. But again, it's that sense of community that will help you stay grounded and remember that you're not alone. Because, right, your mental health is maybe taking a hit right now. I know mine did. So we've done the must-do checklist, the you're awesome checklist. What do I have? Next I call it, the last thing, it's called the 100% checklist. So this is like, to get to 100, these are the things you need to do. And this is setting up 15-minute coffee chats with folks in your network or new people. And the reason why I say 15-minute coffee chats is because you can do anything for 15 minutes, especially when you may have low energy. You might be dealing with some situational or severe depression. You may just not have like the confidence, right? But 15 minutes, you can put on a show for 15 minutes. I promise you that. And then if it was awkward, it's over in 15 minutes. Or if it was great, then you can say, thanks so much for this quick chat. Would you mind if I grab more time or I reach out in the future to have a longer conversation? Perfect. Like you've set yourself up for success. Another reason why 15 minutes is because it forces you to be really clear. You have to have your, some people call it an elevator pitch, but you have to know what information you want them to walk away with and what questions you want answered, because 15 minutes will fly by unless it's awkward, and then it'll still kind of fly by. I've had some of those myself, so that's why I'm a big proponent of 15 minutes. Use templates to ask for a referral. I have an entire template that I have written up of everything you need to do to give someone to ask for a successful referral. You're going to give them the link to the job. You're going to give them your resume. All of that done for you. So make sure that you tap into that. And then last, keep asking for help. Do not, at a certain point, even if it's been a few months and you're still interviewing and applying for jobs, keep asking for help. And you know what? It's okay. Some people may say, hey, I'm actually super busy right now. I can't be, like, I did what I could right now. That's like, everybody also has ups and downs in what they are able to do, but keep asking. Ask new people, ask them to connect you to other people if maybe they can't. They have a colleague that they think they can set you up with a coffee chat, but keep asking for help. Do not suffer alone. Do not feel like at your lowest alone. You are not. Some of the coolest, smartest people I know have lost their job. I'm not just talking about me. I promise. I really do. And like, the more we talk about it and recognize like, oh, it happens, you recover, you figure out what's next, the better. So, okay. I'm Ashlea Hitchcock-Francis, the Orange Lady. Now you've got the juice you need to build and sustain your career. But what I really want to say is, now you've got the juice. Time to put it to use. See you next week.